Tip-off goes to the Celtics. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bird. Clock at 6. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Leonard outside to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Goes up off the inbound. And it's good on the layup.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Bird. Right wing. Here's Havlicek. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Duncan. San Antonio moving the ball around. Parker passes to Duncan. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Leonard outside.
Boston foul. Larry Bird. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Inside. Oh, it's stolen away.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Duncan. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Spurs. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Parker passes to Robinson. Now Leonard. Back to Parker. Stripped it away. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Leonard. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Kuzi, pass to Pierce. There's the screen. Here's Bird from behind the arc. Can't hit that one.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Robinson passes to Duncan. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Cowens. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Out left to the wing. Robinson passes to Parker. Robinson in the post, and he banks in the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside Robinson. Cowens grabs the board. Boston trailing. Kuzi, the pass to Pierce. Pass to Bird. 4 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the Spurs making a change here.
One shot. Larry Bird at the line, shooting 1.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. San Antonio with the ball. Over to the left wing. Leonard outside. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Havlicek. Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi. Here's McHale. Leonard defending. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Kuzi. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Yeah, taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi. Here's Cowens. Covered by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Boston, no good that time either. San Antonio leading. Here's Dampier. No points so far. Here's Curvin. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Bird.
21, Bill Sharman.
6 to shoot. A shot from the mid-range. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Ginobili. Puts it up from 12. Leonard can't get it to go. Sharman, the pass to Kuzi. Here's Sharman. Again, the miss by Boston. Pass to Dampier. Here's Ginobili. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The steal. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Gervin. Clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gervin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Kuzi. On the wing, Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. They still need this. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Gervin. Now Aldridge. Here's Gervin. That shot, no good. Tatum with some nice D. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading by 5. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Dampier. Here's Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by McHale. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Here's Havlicek. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Dampier. Still no points. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's the pick. Down low. And a two-handed jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Aldridge. Now Wembanyama takes the 3, sinks the tray.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Keenan. Lets the 3 fly. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Keenan in at the 3, small forward. Driving inside, Dampier. The layup off target. Celtics trail by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Brian, back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. It's his first trip to the line.
Kevin Garnett at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. San Antonio leading. Here's Keenan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Quite good.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Dampier. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Robinson. Rebound Boston. On the wing, Tatum. No made baskets yet.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Outside Robinson. Fades and shoots. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. So it's Boston now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. White looking it over. Here's Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Robinson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Boston. McHale's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Keenan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. White with it. Pass to Pierce. Down low. Here's Ginobili. Keenan, the pass to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Robinson can't hit. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pierce can't get to it. Here's Keenan. Pass to Ginobili. From downtown, it's hauled in by Garnett. Outside White. Look at off the crossover. And the Celtics lead by 2.
There's the finesse element to his game, the soft finger roll.
Screen by Robinson. To the paint. Boston pulls it in.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Parrish. Still without a bucket. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Ginobili. Snatched away. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Parker. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Havlicek. Here's Pierce. Here's Parrish. 6 to shoot. Blocked! Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And Havlicek pulls it down. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Parrish, the pass to White. Here's Garnett. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Ginobili. He's scoreless. Parker outside. Screen by Robinson. Wide open. Good on the jump shot. And that ties it up.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And San Antonio making a change here. On defense, San Antonio. Pass to Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Havlicek. Off the left rim and out. Now here's Parker. Here's Duncan. 11 feet out. Parrish with a rebound. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Elliott. Pass to Parker. Robinson. And here's Parker. This one for three. The shot misses. Here's Bird. Robinson defending to get back on track. Here's Parrish. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded.
Here's Bird. Robinson defending. Bird, that's good. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Here's Kuzi over Parker. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Elliott. Parker outside. Kuzi with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Bird. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Parker outside. Here's Duncan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the Spurs call time here.
Tim Duncan taking 2 shots.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Robinson. That one misses. Second free throw is good. Celtics lead by 3. Here's Kuzi. Pass to McHale. Here's Sharman. Driving in. Pierce. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
Here's Duncan. He has 7. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Here's Sharman. Here's Bird. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Duncan's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Pass to McHale. Here's Pierce. Six on the shot clock. Kuzi, pass to Pierce. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pierce has gotten 4 this quarter. Pass to Elliott. 1:27 left in the second. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 11 points.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's McHale. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Parker finds Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Celtics. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's deflected, and he gets it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Elliott passes to Gervin. Parker outside. Here's the teardrop. Here's Gervin. Fires it. It's rebounded by Pierce. To the inside. Here's McHale. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Leonard. Here's Gervin. Duncan, the pass to Robinson. Parker outside. The 3 is up. They get it back with 1 on the clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Duncan. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pierce has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kuzi. Here's Cowan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for 2, Dave Collins.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Spurs trail by 7. Leonard outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's Cowan. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. They set the screen. Here's Bird. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Leonard, right side. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. And Havlicek pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Parker passes to Duncan. Ball stolen. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Collins at the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Leonard outside, looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to Havlicek. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Havlicek's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
San Antonio calls timeout. Pass to Robinson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Duncan. 11 points in the game. And that one good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Gervin. Parker the screen. Here's Duncan. Now here's Parker. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Here's Havlicek. He's got 6. Kuzi, the pass to Havlicek. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Pierce can't get to it. Spurs trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Brian, back over to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Duncan. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Robinson can't hit. Here's Kuzi. Out to the wing. Pass to Cowens. Here's Pierce. Fires in the triple. Pierce has got 7 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And there's the screen.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Boston with the ball. Pass to Kuzi. 4 on the clock. From the high post. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Spurs trail by 12. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Shooting for San Antonio, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. Here's McHale. Here's Bird. Leonard defending. Shoots. Rebounded by Gervin. Gervin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Dampier. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Here's Havlicek. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzi. Again, the miss by Boston.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound by San Antonio. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dampier. And here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Outside Robinson. Here's Duncan. He's got 19. Cowens grabs the board. Celtics lead by 8. Here's Havlicek. He has 6. Pass to Kuzi. Oh, swiped away. Here's Gervin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team substitution on the court.
Here's San Antonio now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Dampier. He's guarded by White. And down it goes. 2 points. Dampier's got his second basket of the game.
High degree of difficulty on that shot. You have to maintain control out of the spin move, then knock down the jumper. That was impressive.
Here's Havlicek. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Duncan. Boston pulls it in. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boston leading by 4. Now here's White. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Spurs trail by 7. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Dampier misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Tipped. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. 5 to shoot. Tatum showing off the strength.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Ginobili, pass to Wembanyama, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The line for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And he's good on the second. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Garnett. Over Aldridge. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 10 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gervin in at the small forward position. Pierce can't get to it. Spurs trail by 10. And here's Parker. Pass to Gervin. Fires from the wing. Boston pulls it in. Here's Kuzi from deep. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And San Antonio making a change here.
Number 10, Louis Dampier.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Gervin. Deflected. And here's the fast break. Pierce, the pass to Kuzi. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Pierce. Parker defending. Here's Kuzi. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Parker right side. Pass to Dampier. 6 to shoot. Now here's Aldridge. From about 19, it's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pierce. Parker defending. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. The Spurs call time. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Gervin. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Pierce. Aldridge pulls down the board. Here's Parker. Wembanyama finds Parker. Aldridge outside. Now Wembanyama. Here's Ginobili. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Pierce. To the wing, right side. Here's Garnett. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Aldridge. To the inside. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Pierce. And the step-back jumper is good. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And then Aldridge with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Timeout called, Celtics. Celtics lead by 8. Now Rondo. Boston needs to get off a shot here.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Parker with it. Here's Ginobili. Kept alive. Duncan, pass to Robinson. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it.
Take a break.
Really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
First one falls for him. And San Antonio making a change here. And both free throws good for Robinson. Here's Rondo. Pass to Pierce. Here's Bird. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Rondo passes to Cowens. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Spurs trail by 10. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside. Rondo to the paint. Robinson with a steal. Here's Elliott. Parker outside. Pass to Elliott. Here's Leonard. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Havlicek. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Cowens passes to Bird. 3-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Parker outside. Pass to Elliott. And here's Parker. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's blocked. Here's Pierce. Leonard defending. Rondo passes to Bird. Back to Rondo. They set the pick. Count it. Rondo. He's got his first 2 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Elliott. Pass to Duncan. Here's Elliott. Parker outside. No good on the triple. Here's Pierce. Parker defending. Rondo passes to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Here's Pierce. Pass to Cowens. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Elliott. Checked by Rondo. Out to Leonard. There's the triple. Leonard beyond the line.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Here's Bird. There's the screen. Oh, Robinson with a block. To the middle. Here's Parker. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Havlicek's shot is off. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Parker.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Timeout called, Celtics. Here's Kuzi. From 17 feet out. Oh, the shot is off. San Antonio trailing here. To take the lead. Leonard! Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Parker. Here's Gervin. Up top, Robinson. Clock at 4. The acrobatic double clutch finish. Wow.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
That's off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Leonard, the claw, slashing his way inside.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Got a piece of it. Parker outside. It's stolen away. Here's Kuzi. Parker defending. Here's Havlicek. Oh, he cannot hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shoot 2.
Gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Boston calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Beyond the arc. Ooh, the shot misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Tony
Shoot
Parker, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Oh, no good again that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
15 foul. Shooting for San Antonio, David Robinson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. The free ball is down.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.